Hello, all you bony boys and girls out there. Welcome to Bill's incredibly fun run today. Oh my god. Apologies in advance for the obvious tone of sarcasm and disappointment, because you see, I have gone 7 failed attempts to record Metallic Child, 2 failed attempts to record Dead Estate, as well as I have no idea what in the world I'm doing for Darkest Dungeon 2. I have the poll up on the community section in the Discord. Go look at those. Go help me. Go vote for what you want me to do for DD2. But I also have a failed run for Skull. You see, everything is cursed lately. The past 4 to 5 days have been a nightmare. An actual nightmare. An actual factual problem. Because everything from recording issues to feline interference especially, to just nonsense getting in my way. Just the most unholy of things getting in my way. But I am here on Skull. My relaxation, my time away from the problems. We are playing with Skull, Petty Thief, we got the Bottled Embers, and the Elementalist Blessing to start with. That heavily suggests leaning into an Oberon run if we get the chance to find some of these spirits along the way, but no promises, okay? No promises. Oberon is not an especially strong build to go for anymore compared to a lot of the other things that we have now. Oberon got power crept, alright? Oberon got power crept pretty severely by a lot of the newer items that were added after Oberon was introduced with the Inscription update, and he's just not that good anymore compared to some of the others that are simply more impressive. The Thief, on the other hand, the Thief is great. I love playing as a little Thief. He's a favorite of mine. He tickles that roguiness that I like so much, especially with this ability Backstab that he has right now. First shop, I do not see any spirits. I will do one reroll. Ooh, I see nothing that I want here. Although Berserker's Gauntlet is here and the Hate Stone. I could go for a Madness Thief build. You know what? I'm going to buy both of these now and plan for the future. I could either get spirits, in which case I lean into Oberon, or I go full madness on the Thief, which is genuinely a thing that you can do. Fighting little sword boy here. Yeah, I don't like your ability, dude. No, you're stupid. You smell like hair gel. Go away. You smell like tomato sauce too. Oh, he's doing his thing. Watch out, he's doing his... Oh, he's not doing it anymore. Oh, no, he's dead. Oh, dear. This is a travesty. Quick, someone find me a shovel! What do we have up here? The Pike, the Yeti, and the Draftstone. None of this is especially good. The Yeti's actually not that bad. I shouldn't say that. The Yeti is fine. I'm gonna wait a second before I do any upgrades. I'm gonna move on because I'm being indecisive about my build. As you can tell, I don't know what kind of build I'm doing, but that's the beauty of this run, is we don't know. I am going in kind of rando with not a clue as to what I'm doing. Yes, I apologize in the beginning for the random nature of this. I've had a really hard time getting recordings done. I love this NPC, by the way. She's a QT. So this one, I'm getting back into Skull, right? I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been doing a lot of videos for new games, either early access ones, the Kickstarter ones like I'm Not Jelly, and just new titles in general. And it's taken me away from Skull for a while, to the point where I've got like maybe one Skull video a week coming out. And I miss the game. I miss doing videos for it all through October on my Twitch. We've been doing a Halloween month of streaming on there, and we've played a whole bunch of spooky horror games. If you want to see these games, head over to my VOD channel that we've started up, and you will see the VODs for all of these. I started uploading the VODs in October, so you have all of the games. We've played a number of things, ranging from, I think the first one was In Sound Mind, which at the time was a newly released psychological horror with a lot of story elements and beats, you know, similar to you know, psychological horror. Not so much scary, but very interesting. I really like my time with that. Look at this, by the way. Gold Incense and Carlane Insignia in the same shop? Do I have any? I don't have any Carlane items, but I would buy both of these, if not just for the fact that I get double Miser, and that's really nice. Let's just do that for now. Let's do that for now and we'll move on. Oh, look at this. A room that I can skip if I annoy this dude. Check it. He'll run over here. Come on, son.
Don't. With me.
Wow, Oberon, that laser. The little Oberon sphere shooting the laser and hitting him as he charged. Dude, that was brutal. That was brutal. Besides In Sound Mind, we did In Sound Mind, Labyrinth, we did Devour, we did Pony Island and House, a couple of smaller little fun titles. If you've played any of these, by the way, then you should know how hilarious and stupid and funny these streams ended up being, especially with Pony Island and House. That was a trip. But also, towards the very end, alright, I'll say this now. We played The Forest, which is a lot of fun. Nowhere near finishing The Forest, but that's a good time as well. But without a doubt, Yggdrasil being here is very, very thematic. Darkwood. We played Darkwood on the 31st, right? I did 6 hours roughly of Darkwood, and that was by far, the spoopiest of all the spoopy games, right? That one was, whoa, that one was a trip. Not even finished, not even close to finished. I kind of want to go back in and do more Darkwood. But if you're a fan of horror that doesn't rely on jump scares, but instead relies on some incredible atmospheric, chilling, creepy, and just downright disturbing nonsense, by all means, check out Darkwood. It's a really good time, I recommend it. But the whole point of me explaining all of this is that since we're doing October the entire time as horror games, I haven't really played much Skull or many of the other rogues that I was playing prior to October rocking up. And there's just... Ceremonial Dagger? This game is throwing me for a loop, dude. There's all these different items and different synergies and different things happening. What am I doing, dude? What build are we doing here? But the idea is now that October is over, I can return to... you know, some of the things that I started on that I want to get back to. I want to do more Skull. It's released on consoles now, and here I am not making any videos for it, or at least not many videos for it. I need to get back to it and go back to my comfort zone a little bit, you know. Take a break from the spooky chilies now that October's over, and get back into the swing of things. I hope everyone's been enjoying the game, by the way. I know I asked this in the last Skull video that I did with the Lich just after the launch of the game, but I do hope that new players are enjoying themselves and that veteran players picking it up on console are also enjoying it. I understand the Switch version has issues though, latency issues like frame rate, which I'm not surprised. The Switch is kind of known for not being able to run everything perfectly smooth, you know, the way that people would want it to. I understand that some of their own first-party games have similar issues. I think one of the Legend of Zeldas, was it the sequel to Hyrule Warriors or whatever it was, or was it that Age of Calamity one, the in-between one after Breath of the Wild? Not the true sequel, but the one that was like an in-between, right? Was that the one that had big issues with latency? Was like dropping frames left, right, and center like they were hot potatoes, fresh out of the steamer? I'm not surprised, but I do hope, despite hold on a minute, I'm gonna make a mistake if I don't look at what I'm doing. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. No. No. Moving on. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. I do hope that people are enjoying the game on consoles regardless. Skull on the go on the Switch. Fun novelty. I imagine that the frame rate thing is it's a cool price to pay, and who knows, in the future they might find a way of fixing that, but if it entirely comes down to hardware constraints, then we'll just have to live with it, I guess, and appreciate the fact that at the very least it's only frames and not the game itself crashing and breaking. Which, ooh, Brawler's Knuckle, more Miser. That's my third Miser, isn't it? We have triple income, I do believe. Yes, 3 out of 3 Miser, so we've got a lot of cash coming in, which is perfect for trying to set up a Oberon run, if we're still trying to do that. Well, anyone, really. Did I say any one or any run? Any run, really. I think I'm wobbling my words all of a sudden. If I'm doing Madness, cash helps. If I'm doing Oberon, cash helps. If I'm doing nothing at all and just doing no items whatsoever, hey, you know what? Cash can still help, because I'll be able to buy food with that. Cash is power. I say this in every game all the time. Currency is your best friend. Slash this guy. There we go. Moving out of here. What are you going to give me? Warrior? Yuck. Disgusting. I don't want that. Now, I can also cheese right here if I want to. I can come up here with little Thieves' backstab ability, which is just a really fun move. I love it. It's so fun. Die, die, dude. I was expecting them to die a little bit sooner than that. There we go. Now, the reason, by the way, why I started the video talking about how everything was sucked and is bad, little halfling girl there, I've got full life. I don't need to interact with her. So many attempts to record Metallic Child in failure, like I explained in my last Dead Estate video. I then tried to record some Dead Estate, but over the weekend they released a update, right? I was going to show you guys the alt route, the secondary pathway that I alluded to in that second Dead Estate video. I expected to teleport to the lady upstairs, not to Captain Tomato Head, but yeah, whatever. Unfortunately, despite the fact that the update that they released is super badass and cool, by the way, there's a lot of extra weapons, there's new items, they fixed the bug, which is a confirmed bug, where I was doing weapon swaps and not losing ammunition. Weapon swapping was resetting the effects of certain items that were supposed to only take place in the first 3 seconds of a room. So yes, in the Cordelia video, me not losing ammo, definitely a bug, and they have fixed it, sad face. But at the same time, this update unfortunately broke the alt route, where one of the alt route zones makes the game crash really hard. Like, really hard. Like, I had to crash on stream that was so severe, I had to reboot my entire PC and restart the stream. That VOD is on the VOD channel, by the way. Go check it out. It's a funny time of me trying to scramble to salvage my runs, my stream entirely, and not able to. It was kind of sad. I'm thinking I might just upgrade to Thief. At this point, I'm not going to do an Oberon run at this point. I need to ditch these items. I'm probably going to ditch the Ceremonial Dagger as well and lean into the physical run a little bit more. Please, whatever you do, don't give me... Aha, the roll. Thank you. The roll is what I need. Okay, we'll do a Thief run. If it gave me the gold coin toss, I'd be super conflicted because I've got half of a powerful magic Thief build and half of a good physical Thief build. No. No, 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 no. Take that, take that, take that. You, sir. No, don't run away. Die. I don't want you to run and live. I want you to die. No. No. Bullying spear dudes. So fun, so fun. Come down here. No, 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 no. Die, die, die. Get slashed. Get slashed. Look at it. So dusty. I can't even see. Oh, Great Warlock. Thank you for your sacrifice. Very noble, very potent sacrifice indeed. Thank you, sir. Come up here and kill this dude over here. But I am looking forward to getting back into more Skull. I've missed streaming the game all through October. I haven't streamed it once, I don't believe, because I have favored the horror games so much. Now that November is rocked in, I'm back to streaming Skull at least one of those 3 days. Either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. At least one day in my 3 days of streaming, I will be doing Skull. Hunter's Wooden Longbow is just a really good item, and one that I'm willing to ditch. I might ditch Elementalist, but nah, we'll ditch Bottled Embers. I'll ditch that instead. Reroll, give me something amazing. Ooh. Solar Sword's not bad. I won't take it, though. The Ancient Incense Burner, not bad either. And no! No! Don't do this to me. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing either of this. I refuse. You can't make me. Reroll. I'm not doing it. And I don't want any of that either. No, forget it. Forget it. The Oberon build is a bait. The game wants me to think that it's impossible and that it will happen. It will not. Dinner plate lady. Dinner plate's out of nowhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down. Chill, ma'am. Chill. Chill. She has no chill. I took a lot of damage there. Here. Have. No, don't. Ah, backstab that guy. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. This is probably going to be very all-in-one, kind of pseudo-raw, because I've been so flat out the last couple of days, which is why I haven't had any videos go out. Plus, of course, you know, the issues where I couldn't get anything done. I'm very sorry to all of you for the fact that I haven't had much come out in the past few days. It's not normal for my channel. I'm supposed to have at least one video, at the very minimum, every 2 to 3 days. And I think this, by the time this video comes out, it might be even 4 or 5 days. Oh, wait, here we go. No. 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 Oh, yeah, this is where backstab stuns, right? Backstab, teleports, inflict stuns. Gain 3 gold. Excellent. I was wondering when I got the stun. I couldn't remember if it was at Legendary or at Unique, but thankfully... It looks like it's a unique. Dark Paladin. Oh, the game is messing with me. No, the game is messing with me. It wants me to take these other skulls. It wants me to do other builds. It is baiting me. I've already committed. I could have taken Dark Paladin instead of Skull. That is true. But I need the fragments. I'm committing to a physical build. Right? I'm committing to either Madness or potentially just a really strong physical build. Not too specific, just a lot of, you know, strong physical damage. Can you not? Wow. Wow, that was amazing. How did you figure that one out, dude? How did you manage to not only evade my attack, but bait me into killing myself against those fireballs? That was incredible, son. Absolutely godlike. He should get an award for that. Die. Perish. Give me... No, wait, give me that. Give me that. Aha! Finally, the second... Whoa, fireballs out of loading screens. The game is trying to kill me unfairly. Move in. Time to do the Lana Sisters fight. I think what I might do this week is actually just release more Skull. I might do 2 or 3 Skull videos in a row, because the game, the console release, I need to put some more out. People are playing the game. I've got new people asking for more videos, more advice, what do I do, etc. And it's like, ah, dude, I should totally throw together some more stuff for you guys to watch. Yeah, slasher. Where's the lady? Eventually one will come down on their own. There we go. If I sit in the corner and do this, and then this, and then this. Sit in it, ma'am. Sit in it. No. Stay in here. Not the biggest damage, because we're not built for magic. We're built for more... Well, we're kind of all over the place. I shouldn't even say we're not built for magic. We're not really built for anything at the moment. As evident by the fact that my damage is actually not very good. Oh my god, I need to get more damage. I need... Oh! Feels no like small damage. Feels like big damage. Feels like damage that make people go, oh my god! And this is not oh my god damage. This is... Yeah, what's so special about it kind of damage? This is nothing. Do damage. Maybe Little Skull would do a bit more damage right now. Which, yes, I know I just said that. Little Skull does do really good DPS. I've mentioned this in my 10 tips video, as well as I will just... Nice evasion! I will just talk about it in general and say, yes, play Little Skull. Use him, get used to him. He is the basic boyo. But he is also very potent. My head went to the wrong spot. Ah, yeah. Why did my teleport not do what I wanted my teleport to do? I'm doing lots of dodge rolls here. We rotate out. I'm just gonna take the hit. I want to go down. Thank you, finally. My god, this is not a fast run. This is not damage. This is not cash money yet. I need... Wow! I thought I timed my swap in so that I would, like, do a cool schmoove step and totally avoid all of that nonsense. Turns out I avoided nothing. All I did was allow her to hit me even easier, which is not in the least bit embarrassing. Avoid all that. Boop, boop, boop. Stop it, ma'am. Stand about here, smack her in the face, bam, bam. Do a move. Aha, you are silly.
I warned you.
Oh! Did you see little Oberon Orb? She teleported in the air and she was about to do death from above. And little Oberon is like...
Die.
And then, yeah, shot massive beam at her. That was hype, dude. That was really hype. Ooh, the Harubang. I've had people tell me so many times how to actually pronounce this quintessence, and I still can't tell you how, but it's not a bad quintessence to have. It, I believe, increases the cooldown speed of my cooldowns by 200% when I'm standing next to it after I summon it, which is just lovely because it also does good damage when it rocks up, and I should go and stand next to it so that I get the benefit from what it's doing. Look at my cooldowns. Look, my rolls. My rolls, dude, my rolls. They're filling in super quickly. No. Look at all this dust. Fight me in the dust, bro. Catch me in the dust, I'll mess you up. Look at that, oh. Wait, I'm gonna let this thing, oh, I didn't realize I was letting that thing be summoned. I was like, no, I got this. Turns out, no, I do not. No, I do not, but it's fine. Because I can just do this. You don't have to fight these things. I feel like I mention this tip all the time, but you can just leave the room with those guys running around. They are not mandatory enemies. If you don't want to fight the big dude, you can just leave. You can't leave, I don't believe, when the little summoner dudes are there, but as long as you trigger them and they start summoning, just run to the exit, and one way or another, they will eventually finish the summoning ritual. He will come out, big Dark Quartz Golem dude will come out, and there you go. You have now obtained an easy way to just peace out of the room and not deal with that nonsense. However, I like to fight him. I like to kill him because he drops a little bit of money, and honestly, I don't need the Dark Quartz. But he does drop Dark Quartz as well. He's kind of like an optional enemy, which, I mean, for most players, it's not even worth doing. Giant's Axe isn't bad, just to get a little bit more damage going for my physical side of things. And I might ditch... Ooh, I might ditch my ceremonial... No, wait, I gotta ditch the Elemental's Blessing first. What am I talking about? What I will do is do some rigging. I might... do I rig Berserker's Gauntlet? I might rig Berserker's Gauntlet in the end. I've never had double Berserkers before. In addition to double Berserkers, I could also rig 2 Hunter's Wooden Longbows, if that were to happen as well. Now, for anyone new, I've mentioned this a few times, but for anyone new, when I say rigging things, I'm talking about the Slime NPC. Some of you may be lucky enough to have found him already. He will duplicate an item in your inventory. However, it has been a bit of a known thing for a while now that he seems to always favor, probably a bug, he always seems to favor one of the last 2 items in your inventory, the bottom right one or the bottom middle column, if your inventory is full, which mine is. If your inventory is not full and you've got some space, then he kind of still picks the last ones, but at the same time he kind of goes a bit more haphazard. But if your inventory is full like this, then he most likely will take one of the last 2. And so with rigging, if you've got an item on the ground, you can kind of, as you saw, pick up and place items and shuffle around things in your inventory until they're in the placements that you want them to be in. Ooh, Bone of Swiftness. Okay, Bone of Swiftness is here, which means we get rid of Little Skull here. We pick up Clown, who is also a Speed Skull. We get the Bone of Swiftness. We replace the Elementalist Blessing. Wait a minute. What did I get rid of instead of the Elementalist Blessing before? I said I was getting rid of it, and the Elementalist Blessing was still there. Did I get rid of something else? Did I get rid of something? What did I get rid of? Oh well, forgetting all about that and pretending that I didn't make a mistake. Gunpowder Sword! Yes! One of the best items in the entire game. It is busted, it is powerful, and it is glorious. Prayer of Grace might be on its way out. Actually, who am I kidding? I might be getting rid of Carlane Insignia. I have no Carlane items, and it's not pulling very good weight as it is. The Gold Incense Burner on its own may also be close to leaving us. Look at this. Already the Gunpowder Sword is doing amazing work for us. Here, Alchemist dude. The Gunpowder Sword, upon critical striking on an enemy, it does extra bonus physical damage. And that bonus damage, there's no internal cooldown on this. So if you get a high crit build, every single crit is going to do lots of extra damage. And it ends up building and building and building and getting very out of hand very quickly. Which is hilarious, but, you know, still fun. Still a good time. Wait, get up here. Get up here. I want to get my cooldowns reduced. I don't care about the golem being summoned. I care about getting free cooldowns. Look at this. Yeah, dude. Now I can go in here and do my dusts again. And big golem dude is going to spawn in and die immediately because he spawned into 3 dusts. Get dusted, big man. Get dusted. Little alchemist here. Oh, gunpowder sword proc. Gunpowder sword proc. Gunpowder sword proc. I'm critting people. Another gunpowder. Bam, 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 bam. Hit him with that. Die. Look at this. Now we're moving. Now we're doing damage. Now we are doing the things. Now if I stand about here and I do this and I drop this and I just make this corner a death trap, right? The objective is to make this corner a nightmare for everyone who's here. Yes. 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 Break them all. 2 broken at once. This guy, this ninja is in the middle of the room doing ninja stuff. He's trying to be Naruto. Meanwhile, his 2 friends died. You are so bad at being a cool ninja, you let your friends die. You let your friends die. Scum. Puh. Somebody get me a shovel! Over here, the Frost Skull. Not quite enough to get me to Legendary, which is making me really sad. But on the other hand, Medusa and Nias's Heart is nothing. We'll destroy the Frost Skull, and we're going to be at 98 fragments. No. So close yet so far. Look at him. He's just unique. Ah, I wanted to be legendary. I could go down and fight. Hang on. For the sake of showing you guys this is how you should approach this room if you're looking to skip it. You do that, right? However, I don't want to skip it because fighting these enemies will result in me getting more cash. You don't always have to skip rooms that you can skip, although you might see me skipping rooms from time to time. I am just here to say you don't have to do that, because if you want some more monies, then you should do the room. Even if you might take some damage, it's risk versus reward, right? Do you want to risk getting damaged to get some more cash money in the bank? And this spot right here, actually, this one's fine, because that spinning ball will harm enemies as well. So all you have to do is get to the ogres, and then you can walk away, and the ogres will eventually die, one way or another. There's not too much to worry about there. Oh my god, I see the slime. The slime is upon us. Okay, it's time to see if my rigging has paid off, or if I'm going to get shafted by the slime boy because, you know, my rigging didn't pay off. But I should get one of the last two items. So my fingers are kind of crossed mostly at this point for Hunter's Wooden Longbow, and I just try and build a good critical synergy build as opposed to Berserker's Gauntlet. Which means, unfortunately... Wait a minute, what kind of room was this? Was this an item room or a... It is an item room with the Varus in it, no less. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-rig, and because I'm going to build around crit instead, I'm going to try and rig it for double gunpowder or double Hunter's Wooden Longbow. I'm also going to replace... I'm just going to replace Hatestone at this point. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's useless. I'm not going to do Madness. Forget that. We're going to come down here to the slime, talk to Slimy Boy. Hello, Slimy Boy. I've rearranged my items. Please give me double gunpowder sword so I have an insanely broken thief run that the people can enjoy. This is fine. I'm going to get rid of Gold Incense Burner at this point, and we're going to go with this. Double gunpowder sword on deck. Thief now broken. The run is over. We also have access to, bam, little skips like that. That guy just died immediately. That was pretty cool, dude. Do some of this. Drop this down. Slash a dude, he's dead. Come over here. Slash a dude, he's dead. Look at that. Hit this ghost. He died immediately. What a scrub. Get this money and move through. Yeah, the run is actually just over. With double gunpowder swords, this is stupid. It's finished, my dudes, it's finished. Thief Armor, an amazing item. One that I will take instead of... I mean, Berserker's Gauntlet is still doing something. I'll get rid of Prayer Grace. Whatever, we'll just ditch this instead. I should be getting the Thorny Boots for more raw damage, but... Stop giving me Solar Sword, video game, please. Please, I beg of thee. I beg of thee, please stop giving me the Solar Sword. Oh, here we go. The Warrior's Pauldrons, one of the best defensive items in the game. Useful for all of you players who are learning and might be struggling in the game. Pick that up if you're having a hard time, and it will help you immensely. It is one of the best items to help get you through if you're just starting out and you're trying to grind some Dark Quartz, having a hard time getting past some areas or bosses. It's just a good time. Take that item, it's really handy. Unfortunately for me, I just don't take it much, if not ever at all anymore, unless I'm playing some of my less than favorite types of skulls, like some of the weaker power ones, like Warrior and Ent, to name a couple. Aqua, even though... Sorry, Water Skull. He used to be called Aqua Skull. But some of the skulls got their names changed in the 1.0 release, and Aqua Skull turned into Water Skull. I'll still sometimes call him Aqua. But here's another one where I'll take Warrior's Pauldrons. Anyone that doesn't have good innate defense via cool dodges and cool stuff like that, then I might take the Pauldrons. Hello, Chimera. I'm looking for a nice, clean blitz here. So please help me if you could, if you would. Thankfully, the buff is giving me access to many skills. Many skills. I don't have broken critical chance yet because I don't have Thieves Blacksteel Dagger or Troll. But once I get one, or even both of those, maybe, it will become immensely better. I'm also sad that I was 2 fragments behind getting to Legendary before this fight, because having guaranteed dodge dust on the ground would have been really fun to have here. There we go. Still pretty decent. Not an especially fast Chimera run, but still decent. Contaminated core. Ooh, when entering a map, it increases my damage received, but also my physical damage done every 15 seconds, up to 35% and 100% respectively. And it resets every map. I might take this, actually. And do I ditch Berserkers? I should be ditching Abyssal Virus, actually. I'm coming into the 4th area. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the Virus. Heresy, some of you are screaming. Heresy, why would you ditch the Virus? I typically get rid, unless I'm playing a character who can do disgusting immediate damage, like Warlock or Berserker or even Predator to a certain extent, then I don't try and keep the Virus in Act 4. It is an incredibly busted item for getting through the first 3 acts, because most enemies can still be dropped half HP in a single hit. Or depending on what kind of skull you're using, but in Act 4, a lot of the enemies, like the statues, the big charger dudes, and the little caster guys, they're pretty tanky. They're surprisingly beefy dudes who just don't want to die. So I find that the Virus, in those circumstances, I knew they would be baited into coming in here. Here, stand in my dust. Stand in my dust. Die in my dust. You, either die or go off the edge. One or the other. You, be stunned. Perish. Reset all of my stacks. There we go. Move into the item room. Drop the dust on the ground. Look at them all dying. Look at them all suffering and dying in anguish. I love that I've got thieves on this, by the way. The thief glove on my thief, my outlaw. Look at him shooting kunai. Like a cool dude. Like a cool shooting dude. Look at him slashing. At this point, the only thing that could appear that might give me pause is Forbidden Sword. If the Forbidden Sword shows up, then I gotta do some really annoying farming to try and make it work. But otherwise, I still want Thieves' Black Steel Dagger. Can I get Thieves? Can I get Thieves, please? I'm just gonna stand here. Look, my cooldowns, my cooldowns, my cooldowns. Can he do it? Can he do it? No! He can't kill me before my cooldown comes off. He has been slain. Knight's Determination. Much like the Warrior's Pauldrons, that was another one that you want to take. Wow. And then sometimes the Harpy NPC just shows up after her usefulness has left us. I no longer need the Harpy, but I'll take it just to upgrade Clown, I guess. Not that I'm really going to use Clown. I've not swapped into him, I think, once. Have I? No, probably not. This is an example of the fact that you don't really need to swap skulls to do well, but you probably should. You're not really using all of your resources if you're not swapping. I'm just stubborn, and I really like Thief. He's a lot of fun. I like the fact that he can avoid damage with his dust. I love his backstab attack. I just like him. He's also one of the coolest looking ones in the game. Oh, there we go. There's Ninja. Sorry, Clown. I'm gonna take Ninja instead of you, because Ninja is a cool dude. He's better at Legendary. Unique Ninja has... yeah, he's got some stuff to be desired. He's not... wow, Rake of Fury. Now you're gonna start throwing the madness my way? Alright, alright. I see how it is. I should take Ninja Mask for the backstab synergy, since backstab literally teleports behind someone. It's just a 40% damage boost to backstab. I'm gonna get rid of Berserker's Gauntlet for it. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna... there's Warrior's Pauldrons again. Don't want any of this stuff. Don't want any of this stuff. I'm gonna lose too much money if I reset, so I'm gonna leave the room. And we're gonna come in here and we're gonna do a little bit of ninja... ooh, a little bit of ninja stuff. Throw shurikens! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Get him! Zip through. Slash. Yeah. Kill. Crush. Little halfling girl trapped in a cage. Who did it? Did you do it? Kill this guy. What a monster. Why would you trap little halfling girl in here? Little halfling girl. Hello. I've come to rescue you. Watch the bird, by the way. Watch what the bird pulls out. Ready? He's pulled out. Oh, it's the little rose one. Yay. The love fruit. Yay. What a cutie. What a wonderful little bird. No. Stun you. Die. Stunning abilities in Skull, by the way. Anything that stuns, wow, chef's kiss, it is amazing. Momentary pause while I let my cat out. However, it has not stopped Outlaw from being amazing. If I were to tell you that while I was releasing my cat from my room, Outlaw became sentient and started to continue to slay because his lust for blood is insatiable, would you believe me? The answer is no, you would not, even though that's what happened. You guys are just stupid, I guess, for not believing me. You guys really should believe me when I say stuff that's really outlandish and weird. Oh, look at these poor little Carlan dudes. Larry, Jim, Bob, Tony, Terry, and Laramaya. The more religious version of Larry, Laramaya. What the hell is Laramaya? All these poor mans is dying. Oh no! Oh, he backed up and went for it. Look at this guy doing his cool combo that doesn't really work that well because he sucks. Bam! Look at that. Oh, that backstab hit everyone. It actually hit just everyone. Collectively, everyone was hit by that backstab. Even you were hit by that backstab. Die, 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 die. Of course. And we're back to full life, no, regardless. Like, must have just been picking up health orbs in there. I have no issue with that. I don't need to reset any stacks of nasty light. Let's... Roll. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, please. I swear. I didn't say anything on purpose. I'm like, if I just don't say anything, it should be fine, right? No. No, that's not the case. She really is just a nightmare. Take this. She is always here. Forever fighting this girl. Wow, that arrow effect stays for a while. Ow, 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 ow. Stun her. I want my dust. I would like my dust, please. Especially for this. Yeah, try and hit me. Get dusted, lady. Bam. Get... You hit with that. Yes. Yes. Die. Look at the statue smiling over my victory. Yes, die. Somebody get me a shovel. Ah. 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 He has half. Ah. At the very least, I've got Rear Blast here, which is synergizing incredibly well with Thief Armor, but ah, come on, dude. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. I'm gonna get rid of the Giant's Axe. 7% extra crit helps synergize with 3 of my items. Bonus Swiftness is crit synergy. Ninja Mask, shut up, I'm keeping it. I never get to use it, and I have a genuine excuse. Ah, I can't believe you put Reaper there. The game can giveth and taketh away and be a cruel mistress. Oh, look, a puzzle. I am great at these, by the way. I have a 100 track record at getting these puzzles done. Beals gets puzzles done. If I do this and then hang on, back to here. No, not that one. This one. No, not that one. This one. And then you do and then do that. And then you do that, and then this. And we're almost done. See? I told you. There it is. Done. Finished. Finished. Come in here and get my money. And then come in here and get more money from these guys. Die. Aha! And the Ruby Heart. What an amazing item. The Ruby Heart, I could sell that for 562 gold. Fantastic item, dude. It's worth so much money. Worth so much money. What do you mean it has a use? What do you mean it's an actual item that does something? I've never used it. That's a lie, actually. I have used the Ruby Heart before. But it's just not, it's not especially amazing, you know? It's not especially amazing. It has its niche uses, but unfortunately for me, it's perhaps a little too niche for its own good. Is that all of them? Good, 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 good. This room is a test of patience. Come on, come on, break it, break it, break it, break it, break it, die. Yes. Wolf lady, give me a nice buff, give me a nice buff. Why can't I break stuff with this? My character is not breaking anything very well. Max HP boosted, that's cool, whatever. I'll take that. I'm not exactly gonna say no. Now in this room, thankfully, we have the ninja who has access to a third jump. If you hold up and jump, then he does a little cool substitution jutsu move, which you can combo. If you haven't already done one jump, you can do 2 of them and get double jutsus off the ground like this. How cool is that? See that? It's badass. It also means we get to come up here nice and early. Ah, take that. I actually teleported right into that, and I got... Look at all the stacks I got. I did that way too slow. Okay, don't do what I just did. I mean, teleport up there to totally surprise the dudes? Cool. Don't do it the way I did it by waiting and end up getting hit by all the attacks. That was stupid. No. Dust. Get dusted. You, come in here and get dusted. Exactly. Get slashed. Die. Be gone with you. Cool. Mithril armor. No, thank you. I don't care about that. We come in here. Bomber. And 2 more spirits. Yay. Re-rolling all of this. Looking for some good stuff. There's Master Fighter. Which is nice. And, I mean... that's 45% more damage against bosses as opposed to 7% crit. Yeah, we'll take that. I can't really justify Brawler's Knuckle over Master Fighter. I could try, but it would not work out very well. It would just... You wouldn't believe me. And if you did, then I'm one hell of a good salesman to be able to pitch that one to you. No. No. Suffer and die, all of you. Do not hit me. Dude, look at this double gunpowder sword clear. It does so much. When it procs, it procs. I haven't gotten Thieves Blacksteel Dagger yet, but even without Thieves Blacksteel Dagger, this is still super solid. It has no right being as solid as it really is right now. It has no right. Look at this. Look at this. If only I had Thieves, the damage would be just insane. I'd even take Troll, please. Can I have Troll? Troll would be amazing on this. Dust. Get dusted. Ash to ash. Dust to dust. Chest to chest. Bump it, bro. Is that... Where's the other dude? Now, if I stand here, if I bait him, off he goes! Just a little, secret tip from Beelzy right there to how to deal with the big dude right here if you don't want to have to fight him. And I forgot about the enemies that were over here that had spawned. Leap over this way, loot the gold, move in through the item room, dust, drop the dust. The Outlaw is a character who I would say is a contender for getting your no-hit achievements on, I would say especially Joan. If you're lucky with getting skull fragments, you could do it for the Chimera as well. Mostly Joan and the hero though. I've tried in the past to do it with Outlaw with a lot of like cooldown synergy and the Mirage inscription, which gives you a free dodge on damage. It's okay. It's I still think you're better off building something like Prisoner or even something like Arclich and just going for massive instantaneous damage, especially Prisoner when he's his king. Get some of those traps on the ground and just drop them on top of him and he'll just insta-die most of the time. Now, whether you want to say it's unfortunate or fortunate, we did not find the Forbidden Sword at any point here, so I don't have to do, like, 20 minutes of kill farming on the Joan fight, which is so good for me. I'm so happy that I don't have to do a whole bunch of ludicrous farming on Joan. I'm just gonna stand here. There you go. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about that, Lady Joan, huh? I broke your bubble, you mad? Oh, I bet she's mad. She's so mad she's summoning a light beam that I will then stand in rudely and proudly because I've got dust. Imagine your whole scheme being thwarted by literal dust. Literal smoke. Literal dirt in vapor form. Literal dirt in vapor form. And she's like, no! My worst enemy! Dust! Ah! Ah! Get dusted, lady. Now we have her that we can drop down on top of her. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna hit her a little bit. I'm gonna drop it down. I'm gonna drop the smoke. She's gonna teleport out of the way because she's a big meanie. I'm going to loop this in a circle because it's not got a very tight turning arc whatsoever. Wait, if I drop the dust, I can stand here. It still pushes me, which is pretty cute. For some reason, my backstab is trying to attack her feet. And it's missing because of that, and I don't really know why it's trying to do that. I guess backstab has a fetish. There we go. Now I can finally hit her. Drop it again. And did she teleport out again? Wow, she did. Rude. If I stand about here, though... Yeah, there we go. If I do backstab, it's going to drop me in the poison, isn't it? No? Ah, thank you. Glorious. Die. When the gunpowder proc, they really proc, dude. That is a procketing and a half. Phantom. No, I don't need that. Moving out. In the last shop of the run, I see a familiar face. There he is right there. For some reason, Prisoner seems to have like a pretty decent 30% chance to rock up in the final shop for me. I have no idea why. We often joke that the game has a thing against me, but at this point, I'm almost willing to believe it. Vampire Pudding, 20% of HP. If my HP is 30% or lower, I slowly restore HP, so I get the pre-staff effect. Here we are at the end again, where I say thank you for watching through this Skull video. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you either, one, learned something, or were entertained in some capacity, or just, you know, had a good time. Apologies again for the decline in uploads the past few days. I've already explained during the video why, but I just want to say sorry again. And you'll get more Skull, don't worry. Skull is back on the menu properly now that October is over. And I'm looking forward to getting out some of these more broken runs that I seem to fall backwards into. This one's not exactly particularly busted. It's kind of generic. It's like, it seems busted because of the double gunpowder sword, but it's not being carried through with the support that double gunpowder sword needs. Just getting Thieves Black Steel Dagger alone would have really turned this up a whole new level. But as it is, this is fine. And you can see me getting hit here, mostly because I don't care. When I play as Thief, I kind of go into my fights with reckless abandon because I know, see I can put smoke right there. I know that I'm virtually godlike and I can't be touched because of my dust. And I will allow my dust to try and carry me as much as possible. And does it get in my way sometimes? Sometimes. But on other times, I can do this and be a complete... Oh, damn it, my backstab missed. And be super mean and toxic to Daddy. Which I love doing. Oh dear, he's going to hit me with the flash. You see the flash, you do the dash. Flash, dash, flash, dash, flash. And always stand on the opposite side of the ball so you don't get hit. Move in, drop that. Backstab, and he's done. Yay! Grab these mana techs. Hopefully, I should have backstab in time. I'll start with backstab, drop the totem. There we go. And now I can dust. And he will try and hit me through the dust, foolishly. And then he'll teleport and just always dash. He moves, you move. He moves, you move. He moves, you move, see? Phase 2 is way easier than Phase 1 for me. Just following this concept, he moves, you move. He moves, you move. He moves, you move. Just do this. Every single time. Oh, he does this? Run out of there. I can dash in and drop a smoke bomb on him, and then do this, and bully him a little bit, drop my totem on his head, and he's gonna do this move. I'm gonna stand in it, because I don't care. I can drop my dust on him. He's gonna do big swingings. And he's gonna summon... Oh, this thing? This thing's annoying. Die. I just don't care, Daddy-o. I can just go into this fight and not care whatsoever. He smashes through the ground. Also, I think some people were mentioning that they've gotten their first kills, in which case, congratulations. I'm very happy that people who are picking up the game are getting their wins. I've seen some saying that this taken, you know, 50 to 100 deaths. There are some that said, you know, oh, it took me like 10 tries. There are others saying that they got to the final part of the hero fight right here, in like literally the last phase, and they died here, in which case, don't feel bad about that whatsoever. This phase can kill you. Just because he's like nerfed and weakened from the second phase when he's all Super Saiyan Gold Daddy-o, doesn't mean this phase can't kill you, especially if you're already weakened and on the ropes. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed The Thief with 2 explosive swords and many shurikens, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one.